Hi, I'm Libby. If you're looking to refresh your summer garden beds to prepare for fall, this is the video for you. I have 4 simple steps that you need to follow in order to get your old summer beds ready for a new season. Alright, so the 4 steps that you need to follow. First, you need to pull out all your old summer plants, and maybe you have some ginormous weeds like I have. All of that needs to get pulled out and put into your compost. The second step, you need to add a layer of compost or some other fertilizer like manure to the top of your bed in order to give back some of the nutrients that all your summer plants have been using. Third, you're going to want to apply a layer of mulch to retain moisture and nutrients in your raised garden beds. And step 4, you're ready to plant those fall vegetables. You'll probably notice that I skipped tilling. I am not a fan of tilling. I use no-till, what's called no-till gardening. That means I am never tilling up my beds all the way, like totally mixing them all the way up. I do that because I like to preserve what's called the root microbiome. That is all the good bacteria and the worms and all the animals, like small animals you can't even see, that are living in your soil that help to support your plants and give them the oxygen that they need on their roots. So that's why I don't till when I refresh my beds. There's lots of different opinions on that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. All right, so let's get into the work. We're gonna go ahead and start pulling everything up. Bye, watermelon. We're gonna see who's the lucky chicken. It's Luann. Seemed she'd eat some of the bugs that were in here, but I don't know.
You sure she's not a rooster?
I'm sure. Luann, chuk chuk. Not into it. She's gonna try and get back to the flock.
You got a runaway chicken. That's funny.
Yeah. Come around this way. Okay, here you go. Here you go. They like their family. They like to be together. Okay, back to our steps. That was experiment. Okay, so we've pulled everything out. And now I'm going to layer on more compost and topsoil. I get these at Lowe's. I just get the cheapest bag that's available. But I will link some options that you can get on Amazon down below. You can check them out. So, I mean, you can obviously tell I'm only revamping one of my beds, and I'm still leaving all this ochre here. This is part of succession planning, which I explained in an earlier video, and I will link that right at the top so you can go check it out. But basically the idea is you take out the things that are not producing or not doing well, like my watermelon was basically done, and you leave the things that are going. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my okra is going like crazy. I'm probably getting 20 okra a day, something like that, maybe more. So obviously I'm gonna leave that in, but my watermelon, I will not. If you wanna see my daily harvest, make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I post those on my stories there, it's just a lot easier than doing a full YouTube video. If you don't have this much space to do your garden, I also have a video on planting a fall garden in a small space. Go check that out right here, I think. All right, and once you have all of these in here, you're just gonna wanna spread them out. You could use home composting. If you have your own home compost, you could use that. Mine is only, I guess, 5 months old, the majority of it. So it's not quite ready to use yet. Woo. But you could use that if you got it. All right, look at that. Nice, dark, luscious soil. I'm just gonna spread it out. All right, spread it out. Get everywhere. This is gonna bury all your weed seeds that you don't want to repopulate. If you till, it'll bring all the weed seeds up to the top where they can germinate. So that's just something to consider. If you do till agriculture, you're gonna be bringing more weeds onto your system. That's a big reason why people feel like they need weed killer. If you follow those kind of traditional methods, it's gonna lead you needing more of that stuff. So this is just a simple way you can avoid using less pesticides and herbicides later. So there you go, look at that. Woo! Can't wait to plant in that. It looks so good. Next, I'm gonna get a layer of mulch to go on top of this. Now this is gonna make great chicken feed, which hopefully they start laying soon. Oh my goodness. If you know any tips to make your chickens start laying, let me know, because they're over 6 months and I'm waiting patiently for them to start laying, but they have not. I tried to trick them with a golf ball already, so let me know if you have any other good tips. This coop has been working out awesome. If you want to see how we built it, don't worry, I got the video for you right here. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. All right, and if you are using chicken manure to fertilize your beds, it's good to go ahead and water it and kind of let the nutrients start to sink in and start to break down that poop. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nice water and let that sit. And then your last step is to go ahead and plant. If you've enjoyed today's video and it had the information that you were looking for, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because next week you'll get to see what I'm planting in this bed. Bye. How many people do you know who garden in their flip-flops?
I mean, I'd say it's slim to none.
Where's my flip-flop gardening community at? Let me know if you wear the flippy floppies.
I hope it's non-existent.
No, I bet there are people.